pressed.
Ooh, pressing the buttons.
Live. I can't tell. I'm afraid to look.
Chat, do you see us? Yes,
Maggot Cheese says a chair.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, Deli, hello. Cheese, hello. Bernie, hello. Who says, oh God, I've missed that. That bickering like an old married couple. Cheese says, I know this chair.
What? Really? Like, personally? On a romantic level?
Probably. If you have a romantic relationship with your chair, we'll stop that there.
Can't suppress our love. Do you know how much time in my life I spend in a chair?
Game audio is loud.
Right, I can... Oh,
no, don't touch the audio there, Mia.
I'm not touching the audio.
I can move the audio down like that. Okay.
All right. Well, now that the two of you seem to have everything well in hand, I do believe I shall bid you adieu.
And thank you for streaming, Icing. And we'll catch up with you sometime soon.
Well, cheerio.
Sure. Hopefully, now that everything's kind of more stabilizing, we will. I'll be able to catch up with you guys more often.
Yeah, hopefully.
You can't just sit behind the chair forever, Sal.
Right, yeah, I appear to be crouching. How do I stand up? I've forgotten.
Control C is my well-educated guess, but... Ah!
Alright. So, everybody, how are the game volume? Oh, it's so dark up here. Do I not have a torch?
F or R? Ta-da! It's almost as if I paid attention to things.
So chat, hello. Yes, so for anyone who has seen it so far, I can be a little bit loud when we get jump scares, so be prepared for that, because there are jump scares in this game. I mean, it doesn't take much to give me a jump scare.
Excuse me, this game does almost have no jump scares. You just get scared too easily at normally spooky things.
Alright, which was the way out?
Technically the door, practically you had a bit of an accident.
Yeah.
There is probably an emergency exit if we remember all of those times in the tubes we're supposed to take the hammer and break the glass.
I don't see a hammer.
Have you checked in the front? It's hammer shaped. Close enough. Emergency exit at the on the floor.
Oh.
You need to say pull. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Vix wants to know, what's this?
Hello.
This is Soma, a spooky game about train crashes, which are the most horrifying thing there are.
Okay, I guess I'll go forward. I can't remember. Could you remember what my goal was, Mia?
You wanted to speak with Catherine, the woman on the radio, after you woke up in a weird spot. And Catherine is, if I remember, in Theta? The stations here are named after Greek letters. They were Greek, right? I'm not confusing my alphabets. Oh, somebody's calling.
Do I have a phone?
No, I think it's the phone on the wall up ahead. It's one of those emergency phones they have on the motorways. Although I didn't know that you could get called through them.
Okay, well, before I answer, because we'll probably go into a thing I can't cut out of. So, hello everybody. Hello Vic Smoke. Hello Icing.
No, goodbye Icing.
Alright, let's have a listen to what they say.
Oh no, hold on. I thought he says he belongs in bed. Sorry, he's just in the audience.
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
how close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on out there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Okay, it wasn't Theta, it's Lambda.
Catherine? You okay?
All right. So Bernie says, so what's this game about? Is this the start, or how far along are we?
I think we're 2 streams in, although this isn't very far, technically, given the fact that Sal is moving at a literal snail's pace.
Yeah, I'm not the fastest of players when it comes to...
It's fine, she's just terrified of lamps. Like, during the last stream, we turned on the lamp, and that scared her. Because, oh no, suddenly it looks different. Because there's light, and it flickers. The horror. Oh, there's an exit.
Is it a horror or an action?
It's an existential horror game.
Yeah, Mia said I'd enjoy Soma because it's for its moral quandaries.
Oh yeah,
He
does.
didn't tell me that it was a horror game full of jump scares.
It didn't have any jump scares yet. Every scare was well telegraphed.
Plenty of jump scares as far as I see.
If turning on the lamp does not count as a jump scare, you were the one who flicked the switch.
Okay, we've got to do a thing. So, a story so far, Mia. Do you want to do a recap? You probably know the story better than me.
Okay, so you are Simon Garrett. You accidentally killed your wife, girlfriend, weird distant cousin, I am not entirely sure, in a car crash. Is that water? Oh no,
That's right, yeah. Dude, I woke up, there's like this weird start scene where I'm a bit confused about how much I have, like, am I really responsible for killing somebody? And then I had to go to a doctor's office because I've got bleeding on the brain and I'm apparently being treated for it. And I was getting these visions of bad things that happened involving a car crash.
The bad things that happened are the car crash. The car crash actually happened. That's why Sal has got bleeding brain syndrome, which is something that might kill her. But a doctor says he has an experimental treatment that might fix it. So all he needs to do is come into a Canadian hospital, I know, the horror, to have a scan done to her. And then she sits down. Oh no, hold on. Before she gets to sit down in the scan chair, she spent like literally half an hour inside the hospital lobby because it was spooky. There was a clown painting and it terrified her.
So I had to drink this liquid stuff before I left my apartment.
You're not engaging with the clown painting, Sal.
And then I got, I was supposed to go to this doctor's office and it was really weird. It was
a Saturday.
It was an office that was undergoing renovation. There's a hole in the roof. There's a weird clown painting on the floor. There's obviously something up. It was blatantly obvious. There's no way that what I would have done in real life was to progress forwards and say, oh, well, this looks all right. This looks like the kind of place where I want to go for a bit of brain surgery.
No, not brain surgery. It was for a scan. The guy is writing on his doctorate and he had to rent out some free hospital rooms.
And then I sat in this chair and then I woke up and I'm in some kind of strange
underwater thermal power plant.
Yeah, where everything seems to be going bad.
A little bit.
And I've been confused ever since.
Why would you touch that? We had established that this is gross. Oh, Sal, no.
Oh, please. It seems I need to do that too.
No, the door is not open. It's just springing a leak now. Well done. Vix points out that Five Nights at Freddy's would be a horrible nightmare show for you then, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't play that.
Do, then?
There was an exit hatch to the right. I pointed it out when you walked past it. No, you're not all past it yet again. It's probably where the light is. Bernie says, Mir, remember the sort in Skyrim... Stop, there's the exit hatch. I told you. Remember the sort in Skyrim? For Sal, turning on a lamp qualifies as a jump scare. And yeah, Bernie says that Sal would never touch Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, my brain just did a thing.
That's normal for bleeding brain syndrome people. Oh yeah, also we killed a woman to turn on the battery.
It didn't tell me that was what was going to happen, did it?
It was very clear that the battery was plugged into the woman so she can breathe. But you needed train power, so you replugged her into the other thing.
Yeah, it wasn't really a moral quandary, though, because it didn't give me a choice.
Did it not?
No. It was if I want to... if I wanted to progress the game, I had to kill the woman.
Here we go again.
We are wearing a diving suit, by the way, so this is fine. I think there should be a door somewhere.
I'm guessing so.
Or not. Oh no, there's a hatch behind you. There we go. Ah! Cheese points out that the hospital had some funding issues, presumably. So there was nothing to worry about. And once you walked through the hospital, you didn't experience any jump scares that weren't of your own design. Like, you rationalize that the hole in the ceiling, where they're just working on cabling, is the jump scare.
Okay.
Vex wants me to tell you that Five Nights at Freddy's is about fluffy bears and bunnies and chickens.
I can find Lambda, right? I mean, really, how big can this ocean be?
Salmon. That's the funny name we've given the main character because Sal is playing Salmon, like the fish. Also, it's underwater based. It's a very intelligent joke. Don't criticize me. I forgot what I was talking about.
I don't know what you were talking about, me.
Yeah, Salmon is very funny. I mean, I could tell her that Five Nights at Freddy's is about fluffy bears and bunnies and chickens, but I'm pretty sure she has seen other people play it, and she knows that spooky things happen in there.
Yeah.
It's a large enough pop culture phenomenon that she knows. But, you know, even fluffy bears and bunnies and chickens can be scary. I mean, have you seen a chicken? Horrifying creatures.
I mean, I'm just heading towards the light. Bernie says, to be fair, killing a patient to have it your way happens in real life as well. Recently, a COVID patient died because visitors unplugged the respirator to charge their phone.
Oh, that is refreshing. Hip hip hooray! Cheese pointed out that you're fisting all of the strange holes.
Indeed.
Yeah, and she'd done it before, and we'd established that it's a bad thing. But she keeps doing it. Dowley wants to know who we're going to murder tonight, Sal.
I don't know. Whoever the game makes me murder.
You didn't say that you have to murder everybody. There are some choices involved. Look,
Yeah,
Lambda in 350 meters. Oh, that's nice signage. Cheese says, when you finish and then decide to replay the game, things become a lot more clear. I don't think she wants to replay the game. At least not now. I'd personally recommend it. I got a lot out of the game. like on an emotional level. Oh, it's a boat.
Is it?
An undersea boat.
A submarine. I would never have known it was a submarine from this. It could have been anything.
Well, what do you mean you had never known? Big cylinder tube with control tower sticking out top. Fair enough, it could just be a normal rock.
Actually, well, I mean, it's all greens and blues to me, which are not my strongest colours.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, if you see something that you think I should be able to see...
There's a crab
what it
on the
is.
floor. There's 2 crabs. There's a 3rd crab, 4 crabs. I count 5 crabs, everybody. And a lawn
There's
chair.
a chair.
Oh, oh, I mean, if you want to have a picnic out here, I guess, be my guest. Lambda.
Is this where I'm supposed to be?
I think this is just a sign marking the road to Lambda.
Oh,
You're not supposed to crawl under the rock.
Well, I was wondering if, like, is it collapsed and I'm supposed to find the entrance in there?
I mean, maybe. It looks like some of the furniture spilled out here, so
Yeah.
potentially things have collapsed, but there's got to be a door around here somewhere.
Hey, Apple!
Hello, Apple. Apple points out that this should... Oh yeah, those. There's monsters in the game. We'll address them in a moment. Bernie wants to know, Samir, why was today's test run for a 24-hour streamathon kept so on the down low? We had a 24-hour streamathon today. I thought that today was just UHC day.
It's marathon day, isn't it? That's why I was playing Soma
Oh.
as part of the marathon.
Oh. Well, that's good to know, thank you.
Where did it go?
I don't know. You stopped looking at it, so I can't see it anymore. Cheese says it would be interesting to see Sal play Layers of Fear. You generally try to find, torturing streamers to be interesting overall. Like, that's the whole thing that a streamer has to do, is just suffer and cry on a stream. Like, oops, I spilled the entire volcano onto my map, time to cry. And then you watch Sal sweep it up. This was a Dwarf Fortress reference. Except you didn't sweep it up. Charlie, who you haven't said hello to yet.
Hi, Charlie.
Says, so it is actually a 24-hour stream. He never got an answer from Apple. Well, I'll be damned. I knew that there was a project like this, but it passed me by that this is supposed to be today. Like, nobody told me. I thought the only thing going on was a UHC. Apple says, no, it's not really a 24-hour stream day. Just as many streams as we could do. Oh, so that's like 4. Oh, Bernie points out that there was a Euro Truck Simulator co-op session with Apple and Lyric from 11:30 UK time, and then Killing Floor with Apple and Spidey, then Space Engineers with Icing, and now Sal, and later a UHC.
Indeed.
Apparently, this is typical NIT organization.
Is this the way in?
Looks like it. It has a Lambda sign on it. Vix wants to know if Luke the Tit is Apple.
Yes, Luke the Tit is Apple.
Vix says, don't let that SpongeBob-looking guy taunt and bully you, Sal. Go hit him. What has happened to SpongeBob, if that's what he's like now? Oh look, a spooky hallway with branching pathways. Bernie says it's not a full 20. I am sorry.
There's no jump scares in this, says Mia.
It's not a jump scare. It's well telegraphed. Nothing jumped at you. Something jumped at somebody else 2 rooms down the
No, a
line.
jump scare isn't where something jumps at me. A jump scare is something that makes me jump.
No, you can't say that. Otherwise, everything is a jump scare. It's just if it approaches you fast enough. Look, here comes a flying banana. Oh no, it's a jump scare. No, that would actually qualify as a jump scare.
Well, things don't have to come at me to be a jump scare.
Yeah, but
They just need to be surprising.
this is supposed to be atmosphere building. There's something spooky happening in the distance. It didn't, jump out at you and scream. Somebody's having a talk.
Something's having a bad day.
Well, something jumped at somebody else. They had a jump scare. Vic says the jump scares begin. Chi says it's just a little visual glitch. Nothing to worry about, Sal. That doesn't sound nice and healthy.
Catherine?
Be quiet! Don't look at it!
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
No, this is not how it works. You can't close your real life eyes. You have to look away from it in the game. You're not looking away from it. You're looking at it.
Oh, am I supposed to look away from it?
It's just what she said. Bernie says, swords in Skyrim, yeah, swords in Skyrim. And Bernie thinks that somebody else had a jump death. Well, no, Catherine's fine. She's talking with us from 2 rooms away.
Are we supposed to...
Oh, the door's locked.
Okay, so if it's red, I can't get in.
Oh, Catherine's having a bit of a problem. Vic says, funny, Sal, funny. I think she's in the room on the left. Yellow means you can open it.
Yeah, I want to see what's around. I know they say it's safe, but...
Icing wants to know, why is Sal moving so slowly? Vic says she's spooked. Dowley says we
jump
better...
scares are less scary if you see them coming.
Well, they did telegraph to you that a jump scare would happen by have it happen to somebody else. Dowley says, well, we better euthanize her. I hope we're talking about Catherine, not Sal. Oh, that is a horrifying sound.
That could just be a whale. We are underwater.
I don't think whales sound like that. So where is Catherine? She's supposed to be in here.
I'm right next to you.
Oh. It's almost like she heard me.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't.
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
That'll have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, which terminal?
When the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, where am I plugging the thing?
In the console somewhere, I guess. Probably the one with the red monitor.
Just plug it into the terminal.
Not this one. Other side of the room. Plug in Omnitool here.
Lambda Terminal 27 activated.
The Omnitool is ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? All right. Let's give this a try.
What thing?
You're
Where?
supposed to take Catherine's Cortex chip and plug it into the Omnitool. She said it will look obvious. Oh, there it is. Well done. You.
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project. Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were going to launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need.
Everything?
Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
Bernie wants to know, so this
What
woman
was it you
is...
said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain scan and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
You think that's strange? What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
Bernie wants to know, so this woman is basically Cortana.
Yeah. Okay.
Charlie says, if you ask Dory, that's actually how a whale sounds. And Vix is suggesting that this woman could also be HAL 9000.
Can't make any sense of it.
You say something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
The door buttons are yellow now. You can open them.
I'm looking through the window first.
Of course. Well, she did say it was safe.
You said it wasn't a horror game.
I said it was an existential horror game.
You didn't. You said it was full of moral quandaries and it was an interesting story.
Well, it does have that. I mean,
What happened before? Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Data recovered. ARC. Loading from Lambda databases.
Cell is proper miffed. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
Ooh,
she's...
Pinion pulp.
She's...
Robin Base.
Are you excited about the Ark?
At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
Okay. Ian Pedersen.
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it, but it's not going to be easy.
The very leading questions, they encourage people to give positive answers. Mark Sarang.
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible, by every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics, beyond the superficial, I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
Okay.
Vix points out that it is a game about moral quandaries and such. It just also enjoys making you want to cry.
Oh.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes, that's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
Okay. Am I supposed to remember any of that, do you think?
I don't think so. It'll probably get re-explained. Bernie points out the police is after us.
Yeah.
Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel normal. I feel invigorated, a better version of myself. I feel alien. I'm a visitor inside another body. I feel fake, no longer a real person.
I feel fake. I think this is all a dream.
Saving. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. I feel disconnected, a separation of mind and body. I feel altered, a change in character. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore.
I feel disconnected. Like my body is elsewhere doing things while we're stuck in this dream.
Your body's probably bleeding in the brain.
Yeah.
How would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. I feel more sensitive and aware of my surroundings. I feel blocked as if my senses are numb. I'm lacking one or more of my natural senses.
Pretty normal in that sense. I don't feel as though I've got any superpowers or lost my sense of hearing or anything.
Fair enough. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't like it. Something is wrong. It's disconcerting. Everything feels constructed. Depressing. I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake.
I don't like it. Something's wrong.
Fair enough. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? No, I feel fine. Somewhat, I feel like I lost myself. Yes, I mourn my previous existence. I don't care what form I take as long as I get to carry on.
There isn't a button that says, what?
Well, this survey was designed for people who are inside the Ark.
Okay. I think. Yes, I'm more my previous existence. I liked my pizza inside my apartment. Now I'm stuck in here.
How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation of my previous life, like a new chapter in my life. It's like being born all over again, a complete do-over. It's something completely different and has nothing to do with my previous self.
Yeah, this has got nothing to do with me.
Just because it doesn't have pizza in it. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes, just as much as my previous life. Yes, but with less meaning. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Or no, it's too detached from reality and everything I know.
Yeah, no, have you seen this place? I'd like to go back to my apartment and my pizza.
Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No, maybe I need to think about it, or yes.
No, I would rather just wake up, thanks.
Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating, the ARC team.
Okay. Was that calibration survey I just
Yes.
did? Yeah, ARC tracker.
Select
a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
ARC not in selected area. ARC not in selected area. Scanning for ARC. ARC within sector. Oh.
Canada.
ARC not in selected sector. ARC not in selected sector. ARC not in selected sector. If everything's underwater, shouldn't you be aiming for the ocean? Scanning for ARC. ARC not in selected area. You get the gist. It's not there. It's still not there. Nope.
What, am I supposed to click on all of them?
No. It's got to be somewhere. Arc within sector. Oh, it's a map of the area. We have Epsilon and Lambda and Theta and Omicron. Lambda, arc not in selected sector. Arc not in selected sector. I think the fuller the bar is, the closer you are to where it is. Arc not in selected area. Arc not in selected area. Arc not in selected area. Icing is probably going to take a bit of a nap before his next stretch. He will talk to us later. So where was it?
Bye, Icing.
Where was it? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading out chat.
It was over in this area here.
Which station? It had a name. Ah!
Oh. Hang on. I thought it'd just take us back a screen, not back to the whole thing.
Apparently it doesn't. Well, at least we now know where to click.
Here.
Oh, it's in Tau.
Yep,
Oh,
as Vic Smoke tells us.
Yeah, oops.
Okay, so... what?
Oh, this is a map of Tau, I guess? Arc not in selected sector. Ah. It's there.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
Ah.
Okay. Are we done?
I think so. No.
How do we get out?
I forgot. I think we had the problem last time.
I'll
as well.
take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Come on, Catherine. This is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the Abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray the Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? Maybe there's still a working shuttle train that can take us to Theta.
I doubt it.
Just have a look around. Push comes to shove, I'll walk there.
Okay then, I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
I won't forget.
The police is really active tonight. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, it is actually.
Don't forget to take me along. I'm with you.
Okay, so the neighbours are now wondering what on earth's going on. So hot with the window
Well, I've
closed
just
though.
politely informed them and the neighbours that we don't wish to have crime in our neighbourhood, please. At least not for tonight. Like, come on. Take a break,
Where
guys.
did you go? I'm waiting.
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
The gays are looting the stores again, huh?
You
I mean,
can't
it's,
say
it's
that.
usually ambulances rather than police, but I mean, it is Saturday night, so
Do police and ambulance sound the same?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, both of them can have different noises, but that generic siren they both use. All right. So where do we go now? Well, video game logic tells me it's forward. Yeah, they both go wee woo.
Fair enough. Oh, the bathroom, finally.
I don't do bathrooms in video games.
Shuttle Station Lambda. It doesn't look very healthy. Well, that's a spooky hallway if I've ever seen one.
That's a spooky hole in the roof that things jump down from. Let's.
The door doesn't work. What was that? Vic says, go into the void, Sal. Cheese wants to know, but how will you know if a game is good if you don't try to flush the toilet?
Oh, it's not the flushing of the toilet. It's just that's where they always hide the things that you.
What's a spooky helmet?
They always hide jump scares in the bathrooms.
How many games have you played where there was a jump scare in the bathroom?
BioShock.
That is a sample size of one.
It was enough.
I mean, sure, fair enough, I guess.
Don't look at the noise.
Well, earlier on, when the spooky guy was standing in the middle of the hallway and Catherine shouted, "Don't look at it," Sal just stared at it. No, you're walking backwards into it. It's behind you.
It's behind me.
I thought it was behind you. I can't tell. I thought that stereo audio tells me where people are. But Bernie points out that in Prey there was also a scare in the bathroom. Yeah, but don't tell her that. You're undermining my point. Cheese needs to finish BioShock. He stops just about at the last encounter. I guess this is also a whale, eh? Oh look, they have windows. I'm sure if you walk up to one, there'll be a jump scare.
Yeah, there's no blinds on that window I can pull.
Vix points out that there's also a bathroom scare in Silent Hill. Calm down, guys. Again, you're undermining my point.
I'm telling you, bathrooms are where they always put jump scares in bathrooms.
Oh,
That's
fine.
why what's the game that Apple was playing? And he was trying to figure out where to find the thing, and I was saying, go to the bathroom, it'll be in there.
It was the Outlast one, right? The one with the crazy cult? Was the one with the crazy countryside people?
There was a lot going on in a school.
Yeah, that was Outlast too. It had crazy countryside people and schools. Bernie says, that's tortured soul. Sounds proper tortured.
Shiny thing in locker.
Yeah, there was a letter there. To the right. Would you mind hitting left mouse or R so I can read it? Chris, I've stayed up all night. It seemed like a waste of sleep. I got the TV on in the background. The newscasters are covering the incoming comet like they were counting down for New Year's Eve. I know it's messed up, wishing you were here with me. I suppose if anyone has a chance to survive this thing, it would be you guys below the waves. I hope you are able to go on if it's a life worth living. Looks like the shit's about to hit the fan. I better hit send before the shockwave reaches us. I'm proud of you, boy. Dad.
Okay.
Oh no, that's sad.
Well, remember, I don't think any of this is real.
Fair enough.
I think it's
so this is just a weird bleeding brain-induced hallucination.
or something to do with the medicine I've taken.
This is the experimental healing process. You have to play an existential horror game to get better. Do you want advice? Say hello to Boris, by the way.
Hey, Boris.
Boris just joined us. The game swore. I just read it out loud.
I don't think it's real either.
Fair enough.
Do I want advice? Sure.
The shuttle station at Lambda is broken. You need to step outside and follow the tracks to get to the next station door.
I was hoping more for a left or right.
Left.
Okay.
I thought if I'd abstracted, it makes you feel like you've accomplished things on your own. But yeah, I can just give you literal GPS directions. Turn left now. Walk till the end of the hallway and then activate the airlock. Cheese forgets. Was the accident caused by bleeding brain, or did the accident cause the bleeding?
That wasn't clear. I mean,
the accident.
Mia might know, but
no.
it wasn't
It
clear
was
to
made
me.
very clear in your conversations
with
the doctor, and more importantly, the emails you've been sending out. It was clear that the car accident caused the bleeding brain damage. Cheese thinks that Salmon, which is the funny name we've given the main character, had a condition that led to him crashing, right? No, I don't think so. It was just him being inept.
Do I need to do anything here?
No. I said go till the end of the hallway and then activate the airlock. There's a very easy instructions. Vix has reality shattered and you're in a failing Earth. Cheese also forgets how much lore happens beyond the point you've played up to. Also, Nothing spooky's out on the ocean floor. So it's fine.
You say that, Mir.
What spooky things have happened here so far? Look, there's a glowing box.
Yeah, Bernie says sharks.
No, sharks don't hunt that low, do they?
Haven't you seen, like, documentaries of sharks on the floor?
You know, surprisingly, I haven't actually watched a lot of shark documentaries. It's like a tiny undersea car. I want one. Also, giant squids.
Oh, there's
Hi,
no...
Sal. How's it going?
That wasn't the game.
You right?
That wasn't the game. That was him.
All these spooky noises.
I'll be honest. It got me too.
Oh dear.
Also, perfect timing, and it
I
happened
couldn't
right
resist.
as she entered the submarine. So it
I was
seemed
trying so
intentional.
hard to find the perfect time to do it with the delay, and I was trying to, like, as the door was opening, I was like, now is the time, because it's probably just as you're walking in. Right, I'll leave you to your game. Bye.
Bye!
Oh, away he goes. Cheese points out that this was a perfect entrance. And Vix cries out in pain as their volume was at 100%.
Oh, I've put warnings everywhere saying, oh, we did ask Icing actually to put in the stream title that it may be loud.
Yeah, I mean, you were warned. It was bound to happen.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
We should go first? Oh,
We
okay,
have.
we have.
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot.
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Oh, well, that was handy. So, mission now is to find a submarine. That's not hard at all. I mean, how big can the ocean be?
We saw one before.
Yeah, but it's not that one. It's left. Yeah. No. Nope. Apple thanks the crowd for the roaring applause he's received so far, and he admits that he is quite proud of his performance today.
There's nothing to the left.
And Vix was relying on being able to predict when the loud parts happen, but Apple threw a wrench in that.
Most people find that I have jump scares in unpredictable places.
Like the lamp. Oh, look, it's a fish. I think.
Is that one of the floating friends?
Oh, yeah, it might be. Look, it's not even red. And it sings. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, look.
Oh,
It just bumps into
it's
you.
not real. Or I'm not real. One of the two.
Yeah, it's video game physics. Well, just leave it be on its merry way and follow the road light strip you see in front of you. It's like an airfield strip. That should be easy to follow. It's the rail. But, railway is underground, so still. Vix points out that death comes from a siren song. Yeah, but usually sirens don't look like adorable robots.
Okay, there's an earthquake going on.
No, it's fine. Just carry on walking. Not yet in that direction.
No clip is on. So Sal is searching the sub that Apple, Mia, and me will crash at some point. I'm Wolf VR.
I assure you, I am an adept submarine captain. When I was doing my driving license tests, my driving instructor kept referring to me as a submarine captain. He was that confident of my driving ability, so I assure you I will not crash a submarine. A car, on the other hand, very likely, yeah, I could probably dive underneath another car and then just shred through it as I go up. Apple should have picked now to scare you again.
I don't know. I think that was the absolute perfect point, just as I was walking through the door.
Vix points out that I was saying something, but I've forgotten in what context that was. Look, it's a big red thing. I would have thought that Omni-tools in the future wouldn't look that weird and bulky given the trend of phones at the moment. Then again, I don't know what a mobile phone of an undersea welder looks like, so maybe this is the right direction? Bernie says, one of these days, Mia needs to own an S-Class or a similarly boaty vehicle. I think you can slide that door over there open. Oh, you can already feel that this is going to be an obstacle as something spooky happens later on. Like doors like this. It's an amnesia thing. Oh, we should make you play Amnesia.
What's amnesia? Jump scary game.
Yes, but I'm trying to think of a way to phrase it that makes you think, yeah, I could play that. Like with Soma. Ooh. Okay. You were eager to get on that ladder. Charlie points out, yeah, I mean, that's fair. As a submarine captain, Mir would probably be good at not crashing the boat, but the problem are the other submarines that are set out to crash us.
Okay.
Bernie points out that smartphones don't need to be pressure tied to who knows how many atmospheres. Well, yeah, but they should be. Have you tried walking down that hallway? I think there's a thing to the right.
Oh, is there?
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it just looked... Oh, so there is. It just looked like an empty room.
It did. But, you know, your GPS knows the way. Vic says, no, don't make Sal play Amnesia, that ancient evil. Not even Vix would be evil enough to do this to you. I mean, Amnesia wasn't that bad. And if I wanted to give a light introduction to it, it would, you know, give her a machine for pigs, which has a wonderful atmospheric story and absolutely atrocious horror elements, which makes the game very acceptable for Sal. Cheese was wondering why he was hearing a bunch of water. It started raining hard outside in real life. Yeah, that's horrifying. Apple says, yes, we definitely should make Sal play Amnesia. Bless you.
Okay, well...
You made it through a submarine.
Yeah, that wasn't really... So the submarine...
I think that wasn't the right submarine. That looked more like a boat rather than a submarine. Submarines usually don't have a viewing deck. Do they? I mean, I only have been on so many submarines.
Video game logic says this way.
Yeah, ignore the spooky things that are happening.
I'm ignoring the spooky things.
You're doing fine.
Oh, there's a person.
It said you're not supposed to look at that person.
Oh, it never told me don't look at the person. Well, it did actually, didn't it?
Vex is, I think, taking umbrage with Apple's pro-amnesia stance and is now watching Apple to ensure that this does not happen. We can't unleash that horror. Also, large doors. What? I mean, I like large doors. They're a nice thing to have. I think I talked about that with Apple recently during a Fallout stream. Those red lights in the distance look like something a submarine would have. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I worry that you go into one of those chocks that a bunny usually does when there's a fox nearby.
I'm not so much of a freeze. I'm more of a fight or flight person than a freeze person.
So your automatic response the next time something spooky happens is either to punch the monitor or me?
Well, that's why I move so much, why I jump so much, is because my instinct is to do something, not to freeze.
Well, at least you're not punching yet.
That's true.
Emphasis is on yet. I worry about my future. Apple points out that Anubis is a freezer. Oh, Vix points out that the exit you used was a large gate-like door.
Oh.
And Cheese loves the environment design. It's quite immersive. Reminds me of Bioshock 2 when you got to walk around on the ocean floor. I really like that for some reason. I also liked it because it replaced those crummy bathyspheres.
Okay, scary music tells me...
No, it's just dramatic music telling you that, look, it's a submarine.
Hey, Kevin, hello!
Hello, Kevin. Where was I? Oh, yeah. It replaced those crummy bathyspheres with an underwater train! Ah,
there's a hammerhead shark, look.
Oh yeah, so there is. So, quick thing, that submarine there, if you look up at it, I don't think it's supposed to be standing perpendicular to the ground. That's not a submarine thing. Right?
I can't, it just looks like an underwater... It looks like a mast from a ship on a concrete block.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure that's the submarine.
Is it? Okay.
I was trying to allude to the fact that this looks silly. Perny points out that you're literally immersed in water, in reference to game design being quite immersive, which is, haha, very funny. And Bernie says that this looks like a surface vessel. Fair enough. think you need to walk up to it. Ignore that. Vix points out that the ballast tanks may have cracked, causing the balance to fail. Oh, yeah, fair
I
enough.
want to walk under. It looks dangerous.
It's fine. It's been standing there for ages. I doubt anything horrible can happen. You just need to find, I don't know, a ladder or something.
I'm supposed to be looking for a submarine.
This is the submarine, I assure you.
Well, I see red lights, and red lights have been a thing in the game so far, so we'll head for the red light.
And there you go. You're inside, and yeah. Judging by the orientation of the stairs, this is going to be problematic. Have fun. Oh, that's a ladder. Okay. Cheese says, this is fine.
Yeah.
Vic says, ignore the universe crashing around you. And Charlie says, should the submarine be on the inside? At least that's what he understood. Oh, that door's blocked. Now, hold on a minute. Why are the stairs the right way around now?
Because this is all some weird nightmare.
Fair enough.
A fire extinguisher, handy, yeah. Oh, Cheese asked if I'd ever played Subnautica.
Oh, whoops, sorry, I've been missing that. Sal hasn't, but I have on Sal's channel for streaming purposes, so she got to experience it without having to suffer the nightmares of the spiders personally.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered by spiders.
Well, surely you were bothered about something in the game.
Yeah, the jump scares. You're parking.
Don't do this to me! That is a terrible low blow! You can't compare my parking with the jump scares of Subnautica! You monster! I was always very good with that. I've parked it in sensible spots, and I always got them out again. Vix says that you should avoid angering the game deity. You monster. How many bad experiences did you have with my parking? I bet it's like one in Space Engineers, and you're just that petty about it that you still bring it up. I parked one ship. I parked one ship inside an asteroid, and suddenly it's a problem.
You parked my house inside an asteroid.
I parked it very permanently and very successfully, and then I turned it into a
How many times in
beehive.
Space Engineers did I say, don't park that close, it's going to glitch? And you say, it's a meter away. And it's like, yeah, but the jitter on the game is more than 20 meters. Bye, Charlie.
Mir, has Sal ever been your passenger in real life?
Yes.
You mean in a submarine? No. But in a car, yes.
It doesn't want me to go through there. Okay,
It's
got
just falling shut. You need to walk a little bit. The door is dramatically closing behind you now. The horror. That locker just
All right,
moved.
we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
Vic says that this blow was so low the devil felt a cold chill. The lowest of blows, in fact, in regards to just criticizing my parking like this.
Mia's parking in real life, or Mia's driving in real life, is a lot better than his parking in Space Engineers.
Are you going to leave out the part where I'm also reasonable at parking in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that out. Screw that. He's bad at parking all around.
No. In real life, Mia's parking's fine. He doesn't like, but then the game doesn't jitter in real life.
It can if he wanted to.
Okay, this looks like a scary corridor.
You do have a lamp. Ooh! Did that make it more scary?
No, but the music did.
Fair enough. There's a skeleton on the floor, I think.
Oh,
Or
is
a
that
lamp.
what it is?
No, maybe it's a very tacky lamp. Vic says that the parking gods have left Mir. They don't pick it up. Oh, that's just gross. Ugh.
I don't want to step on it.
Fair, you just step around it, don't touch it. Bernie says real life does jitter if you're drunk enough. That's normal. Did he just leave some pans floating about in the air at water? Did he just teleport in, dropped his pants and teleported away? I find that mildly concerning. Very much so, actually. Apple says that the guy wants to take your coat. Can you give him his pants back, please?
There's a lot of...
She's just kicked the pants.
I mean, I feel like the game's telling me I'm supposed to be in here, because this is where it gets scarier.
Yeah, you are. Although technically you're supposed to walk through here.
The sky is pitch black.
Although there is an info dump on the TV.
The ocean is dark. Incredibly dark. In the distance, I can see land. According to navigation, it's Lisbon, the coast of Portugal. Any signs of life? Over.
Oh, there's the thing. There's the thing. There's the thing.
That's fine. Don't mind it.
The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? Over. No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Now that doesn't sound healthy at all.
You want me to follow the thing, don't you?
I do. Do you want some context for this that might alleviate some of your stress?
Is it game lore context, or is it go
Game
left,
mechanics.
go right?
Oh, it's game mechanic explanations.
Probably not.
Oh, fair enough.
That sounds like something I should learn as I go.
Okay. Don't forget, the woman said you're not supposed to look at them. That makes them angry. So it's perfectly fine to just stare at the floor as you navigate here.
Okay.
Although just looking at the floor is going to make it hard to...
Yeah, left or right?
I don't know that. I say right. Vix points out that Apple's soul depends on whose mood? Apple's mood? The parking god's mood? And Boris can confirm. Oh, you touched the skull now. That's not what Boris confirmed. Boris confirms that real life jitters. He's feeling the jitter right now.
Okay, I think we're gonna go for a turn right until you can't turn right anymore.
Okay. There's a door on the left. Oh, sorry, that's on the left. Vix wants to know if Boris's jitters are as a result of... Oh, go left. If Boris's jitters are as a result of fear or caffeine, Apple's bet is on an early onset of Parkinson's. Oh, it's calm again. I think he can look up once more. Boris would say that it's regret mixed with a hangover. Why was Boris drunk while operating a truck?
I'm trying to find a thing, aren't I?
Yeah, you're trying to find an emergency submarine vessel that's docked at the side of the main vessel, and it should be somewhere on the left. But I might have been wrong about this left. You will have to forgive me, this is a very confusing submarine. I don't necessarily have it all memorized because realistically you're supposed to stare at the ground throughout almost the entire section, unless it's quiet. Ah, Boris was only drunk so he could call the stream drunk driving with the NiddTubers. I mean, fair enough. Committed to the craft, I guess. Oh, you can't go there. No, only go right. No, we can't go any further right. I'm sorry.
I do have just like take a little look up to see if it looks like there's any.
So fear and regret are apparently related, which means that Vix was really close with their guess. Oh! Look, one of those weird holes you like to stick your fingers into.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm supposed to stick my finger into it.
No, you're not. I mean, go ahead if you have to.
Well, every time I've put my hand in it so far... Well, no, I suppose it was that once it turned out I didn't need to. That's somebody's body. Okay, I don't need to touch that.
Boris has been busy while most of this stream has happened. Is there a reason you're looking at the floor? Yes, there is a naked guy who teleported in, dropped his pants, and then teleported away. But he's only angry at you if you look at him because he's naked. Like, literally, comedic timing. He teleports in, rips his pants off, teleports away.
So I'm doing the thing where I just turn right.
It's a very interesting floor.
I think it's supposed to be the ghosts of the dead people.
Vix wants to know, what happens if you give the disco ball a close inspection?
Disco ball?
The weird plant that you keep sticking your fingers into. There's the guy.
It's okay, I'm looking at the floor, I'm looking at the floor. Oh, it's like Enderman in Minecraft.
Yes!
Except not quite as scary.
What do you mean not quite as scary? He's not wearing any pants!
Neither are Enderman.
Sal, can you go back to the plant? People in chat want to see what happens if you stick your hand in it.
Okay.
Although, to briefly explain it, she sticks her hand in it and that's it. No, not there. Yeah, there. And then it's somewhere on the left. Now? Yeah. There, this is what happens if you stick your hand in it. You stick your hand in it. It's really gross, and Sam keeps doing it. And then this happens.
Yeah, look, this is not real. They are supposed to be windows, not
No, this is a monitor.
not TV screens.
No, this is a monitor. You're standing in front of a computer console.
Okay.
I think you need to look up a little bit to find the way out, because I have no idea where you are now.
We were going this way.
I guess. I'll be stuck in here forever.
We've done that. That was like
That was a
The
storage
outdoors.
hall. Cheese says you definitely want to look around a little more than the floor. You only need to look on the floor if he's around.
Well, I don't know when he's around.
The game gives you sound cues where it gets really loud if he's close. Is your lamp off?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, no. Vix wasn't talking about the plant. Vix was talking about the guy with the lights on his head. Yeah, no idea what's up with him. He's lost his pants, if that helps. Yeah, he's in that direction.
He's in that direction.
He was. You could tell by the noises and the flickering lamps.
Oh, he's over there. Okay, don't look.
Bernie has read the German and English Wikipedia entries on this game. He's now ready to spoil this game at the moment's inopportune moments. At the most inopportune moments.
Do you think I'm supposed to walk towards him?
No, I think you're supposed to go find either the submarine or a
That's what
stairway
I'm
up.
trying to find, but I mean, it's all just a maze of things.
Have you been there? Hold on. I think you're currently in... Yeah, you've been in that hallway. The TV monitor is here again, so you're currently walking back out again. So 180 degrees forwards. Forward. Further forward. To the right. Look up for a moment. Straight then left. Now left. And that's probably going to lead in the dead end which we've been in before. To the right is the kitchen, right? I think. Go in there. Sorry, I'm backseat driving you.
No, it's fine. I'm getting a bit bored of wandering around lost inside a submarine, looking at a floor.
Oh, it's been really quiet again. Just go through there. Just carry on walking. his feet. Oh, there was his feet. So every time it's a little bit quiet, you can briefly look up. Just give me a quick...
Look up. If you see him, look down. If not, run.
There you go. That's the strategy. What's to the left? Oh, we need a map of this place. He's to your right, so carry on walking forwards. We've been here. Yeah, just walk towards him. As long as you're not looking at him, he's fine.
We're back there again.
That's good, I think. Carry on forward. Onwards, and then to the right. Oh, Vix is gonna go do some yard work.
Enjoy. No, it's just a bit.
I think we're going in the right direction now. It's quiet again. And then end of the hallway to the right. Oh, horseradish. Okay, next.
Sal, find the bathroom.
Next door on the left, then. If that's right. Stop this door. Okay, not that one. Next door, then. Oh, this is starting to depress. This is starting to depress me. Should I quickly navigate this?
Oh, feel free.
Hold on a minute. I'll yeet Sal. Away she goes. Hello, this is me. Let's see. Let me speed run this. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. She's scooting by. Here. No. No. Not the storage room. Not here. Oh, sofa. Not there. It's probably a ladder. Oh no, wait, I've done that thing again where I've walked in circles. An emergency shuttle. Oh, of course. Ah, okay. I've got it now. I have solved the visual puzzle. Not there. Next one to the right. Excuse me, looking down. Scooting by. Did it? Did it? Aha! It was a ladder. There we go. She says, to be honest, I think you need to be looking around most of the time, not the floor. That way you can recognize your surroundings. And Bernie says, finally, a competent person playing. Don't do this to Sal. She's very competent at things like she does. Ooh, away it goes. She does dwarfs good. She can manage a civilization with volcanoes fairly well. And she says, there's the shuttle. Great success. And I'm now ready to hand it back over to Sal. You can yeet yourself back, please. Vix is very glad that you hadn't that they hadn't left yet.
Okay.
Benny points out that sounds rather quiet. Well, she was yeeted. She
I
can't
went
say.
and opened the door for a little moment just to let the some cold air in while Mia just got back. Okay, so what, down the hatch?
No, that's where you came from.
Okay. So do I still need to look at the floor?
No, it's fine. We've left the thing. You can now look around again normally. And now all you need to do is just find signs that say emergency shuttle. Boris points out that Mia said very rude things about Sal while you were
I
looking.
was hearing.
Well, obviously you weren't hearing with your eyes. And I said all of those rude things. Oh, there, emergency shuttle. To the right. Ah, finally. That was easy. This is a game. It's not going to be easy, is it?
Huh? What? Oh, you made it. This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving. Wait, what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea. Take a look at the engine room and see if you can figure it out. Maybe there's an override or something.
There's monsters out there, like the ones we saw at Lambda.
The more reason to get going.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
We need to get out of here.
I know. I'm going.
Do I need to leave my thing there?
You leave your thing there, you go in the engine room to solve the problem. And G says, in quotation marks, easy, eh?
Engine
Confidence inspiring. It's probably to the right. But like I said, we've left all of the monsters behind. You can now safely walk around. There's nothing spooky whatsoever. Okay, there's a jacket or a shirt. That might be terrifying to some people. Yeah, there's also trousers. Heavens goodness. Oh, this is horrible. I think you're in the laundry room or the kitchen.
Came in this way. Do you want to speedrun this bit, Mir?
Are you sure? I mean, I can if you want me to.
I'm getting a bit of, I don't know, just motion sickness from it.
Fair enough, I can do that.
The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
We need an automated seat swapping mechanism. Oh no, it's a thing. Wasn't a jump scare, I promise. I hate those.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Oh, I can't stick my hand in there.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Cheese points out that the screens are showing the surface.
They are, yeah.
Reactor temperature steady. Ew. Your weird hand receptacles are. Stack on the reactor, I was about to say, and then I just stopped my sentence. Sorry, I get immersed in these things. Do you want to know some silly bit of trivia?
Sure.
So, this is a submarine and a ship, which is why it was designed so weirdly. Usually, when it's on the surface, it looks like a normal ship, just going horizontally. However, when it wants to sink, it increases the ballast in the front. Then it just dips forward and falls down vertically.
Ah.
Yeah, I want to squeeze that out of there. So you haven't done yet, can we?
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency room.
Oh, I already have that. Excuse me. This is a dramatic chase sequence. I am spooked. Sal, please provide spooked commentary.
On a scale of say
What?
Animal Crossing to
Okay, I'm in.
Minecraft, how scary is it?
Can't you do it any faster?
Oh, okay, I'll take it back over.
Alright, here we go. Hold on to something.
I'm holding.
You're not very enthusiastic about holding.
I'm holding!
No, you're not holding really to anything. You're just standing in the
Can you
middle
steer
of the
this thing?
submarine.
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Ooh. Dramatic. I hope my takeover hasn't attracted.
Please remain seated.
I hope my brief takeover hasn't detracted from your gaming experience. And she says that they have some very fast pumps in this game. The water goes quick. Now, the submarine you're in, the emergency shuttle, is still filled with water. I think you're on your side?
I think. How do I get up?
I don't know. Have you tried pressing W?
I'm pressing all the buttons.
Try holding it. Hold it more. Bernie thinks that it's filled with water again. No, the entire submarine was filled with water. We never pumped it out.
Okay.
Can you get out somehow? Like through the door?
I'll never get this over.
Fair enough. Is there another emergency Ooh.
Ah, somebody's come to let us out. Thank you.
Oh, it's the thing!
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
No, isn't it lovely?
Oh, solid ground at last.
Don't
You're
worry,
stranded.
Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
Well, you are presumably near Delta.
I might be crouching.
You're
no, it
crouching
wasn't.
now. Bernie wants to know, have you still got Cortana with you?
Yeah, I've got Cortana in my pocket.
Oh, that's good. Oh, this looks like a nice place. They've got catwalks and lamps. Catwalks you seem to be ignoring.
What am I looking at?
Nice underwater things.
Oh, the underwater road. Still feel like I'm very low to the ground somehow.
Maybe you got smaller.
Yeah, maybe.
Like that crash just compacted you a little bit. God.
It crushed my spine. What, am I supposed to follow the road or follow the tracks, do you think?
I don't know. It's up to you. Bernie wants you to make sure you're not crouching by
Yeah,
pressing
look.
C again.
That's
You're crouching now.
crouching.
So you probably just pooped out your spine.
Where am I supposed to go again?
I don't know. To Theta, ultimately, but we're not entirely sure how to get there. But, you know, you're at Delta, there is bound to be some shuttle station or something nearby. Oh, it's crabs!
It's crabs.
On the floor, you're not looking at the crabs.
I see the crabs.
Well done. Your observing of the crabs has been recognized and will be rewarded. It's nice and calm here. Ah. Benny points out that you also have several tons of water on your shoulders, which might do your hide not many favors. Cheese says that the game does pace things out a little bit. A bit of relaxation, exploration, then action, and then back to the other things again. This doesn't look healthy.
Someone spilled the ketchup.
What? Excuse me? Someone did what?
Spilled the ketchup. So,
What's that in the ketchup?
maggots, I guess?
Can you crouch down? Is this an eye? Is this another eye?
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Someone's had their eyes ripped out.
Oh. Bernie says yummy.
Deceleration.
The light is hurting my eyes. Can you press R or whatever you usually press? The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission.
Okay, somebody's gone mad.
Well, that happens when you're on the ocean floor. Right click? There you go. Also, he has a set of cards there. That's fun.
I hope they're braille cards.
My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers, I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Oh, he's got chess. Finally. We can play a real game. Oh. It's exciting.
Oops, sorry.
It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried I'd have Goya and Warren clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was.
Okay, what are we doing here again?
I don't know. Exploring. Also trying to somehow figure out a way to get to Theta. So, but maybe that isn't in the blood room. She says you're exploring and learning the lore, Sal.
Oh. So
To give
nothing
context.
to do in here.
Not necessarily. Bernie says, Sal, I think Diesel would burst your eyes rather than rip them out in their entirety.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there. Okay, so what, just carry on?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a thing.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Somebody's having a day. Have you tried clicking buttons?
I think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Have you clicked the power button? Ah!
Yeah. You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. I'm just messing with you.
So there's a blue area on the radar and you have 3 lines. How do we get them all in there? Also say aloud to Righteous.
Hey, Righteous.
How long have you been streaming? Twitch didn't show Righteous a notification. Apparently non-stop since about almost 12 hours ago now.
Well, we started about 2 hours ago. So we're actually coming up to the end of the stream now.
Casing? We need to test that one before we ship it. Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off platform. This place turns into such a loud.
No signal.
Not in a good way either.
So,
Oh, you've established a link with 216.
right.
I don't know what this does.
Okay, well, let's stop playing with it. I don't think it's getting us anywhere.
Not yet, anyway. It's very nice and bright here. Zeppelin transport to Theta. Oh, that sounds handy. Just ignore the dead guy. Oh. There's a Zeppelin transport here. maybe we need to, I don't know, call a Zeppelin? And that's what the antenna is for. Is the body to your left breathing?
I mean, it's looking pretty dead.
Yeah, but I hear breathing noises when you're walking past it. Like if you turn to your right now, you'll hear breathing in your left ear. Oh look, there's a console. Maybe you can call it with this.
Only mostly dead, it seems.
Oh, hey, look at that. One of the Zeppelins is 216, which you've got your antenna tuned to. Engine failure. Maybe you should echo all of them.
It's everywhere.
What? Hello?
Okay. Unable to establish link. You might need to play with the antenna to get that one.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. If you go back to the antenna view, 049 is a theta. See?
Mm-hmm.
So we should see about tuning the antenna to the yellow string, and then calling that Zeppelin.
Where was the thing again?
Good question. You're still doing okay, right? You're not mortified yet.
No. I'm not mortified.
Oh, it's a control room. Control rooms are good. I have no idea how the handover, by the way, works. Do we just wait for somebody to tell us to stop streaming?
Well, I do need to stop streaming at 10 because I've only got 2 hours before my stream starts, before Dwarf Fortress starts tonight. And I need to get something to eat.
Oh yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it? Boris says a few minutes and he'll jump in the voice chat with us. But just a heads up that you should probably wind up soon.
Okay.
Ew, there's some camp conduct.
Oh. Little friend's doing a thing.
Good robot.
That sounded very condescending. It's a bit wet in here.
What were we going to the control room for again?
Control antennas? I don't know. Antenna control. Control room in general sounds like a good idea. There's another dead man on the floor.
Yeah, it's a dead man on the floor.
Can you touch him?
I can.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember.
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Okay, so I do have some superpowers.
Fair enough. Although we have established that early on already. Oh, there's a button.
Where was the button?
On the wall to the left. Big red. Perfect. It just turned on the light. Oh, it also turned on the monitor over there.
Oh, there's things on the monitor. I see.
The
The keys on the wall. Yeah, I know. That's what was going through my
Zeppelin
head.
control remote. Remote access denied. Arrow something. Remote admin. Remote access denied. FR override MK. Invalid command. FR override Komorebi. Responder rights suspended. Arrow. Scramboozle you acres. Invalid command. Oh.
All right, so we're there.
Uh-huh. We can zoom in. Ooh. Oh, I see now. So there's a landing platform. We've been there. We're currently in the control room. There's the communications antenna, and there's an auxiliary station somewhere out in the distance.
Uh-huh. Where do I need to go?
Antenna? Well, the woman was talking about something called the Luma module. If we want to get Luma array, something like that. If we want to go find out what happened to the woman after she got stabbed.
I don't know. Left or right?
I'll leave that up to you.
Well, we've only got a few minutes, so where would be a good place to end?
Really anyway here, because this is an exploration thing, but if you want to go back to the antenna, I think it's on the right. Bernie's asking, so you are not participating in the UHC?
No. I mean, UHCs aren't really my kind of thing, and they generally go on, like, longer than... longer than, I don't see it there.
On the other side of this plaza, then to the left. You might need to jump. Dowley says, longer than what? Sal?
Longer than I've got. But in 2 hours, there'll be a DF stream on your personal channel, yes. Where was it, Mia?
On the other side of the plaza, which you haven't reached yet. And then on the left. Although you haven't been in that building either. Isn't it convenient that this guy's just hanging around here with you? Oh, there was a door button to the right.
It's
But
all
there's-
evergreen.
But there's a thing on it. What do you call those again?
Barnacles. Barnacles, coral, maybe.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Oh look, your favourites.
I think I can stick my hand in.
Yes, that. How fun. Bernie says they're called Barnabys. Why do you keep doing that? You don't need to stick your hand into everything.
Well, they offer me the opportunity.
There's a power button on the console. UH manual. I think that's the welding robot. From Kronstedt? Theta? Was that the evil guy? Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. Kronstedt. Scramboozle you, Kronstedt. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me. Terry, this isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay, I can buy you some time. If you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew's moving tomorrow. Kronstedt. Mr. Akers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you're ready to move and I'll send a transport. Peter Strasky, Theta Dispatch. From Strasky. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be relocated to Theta. Oh, that last message was in August and then it was December. That's sad. The man's been here for like 4 months. Akers has accessed this a lot. Also, Terry Akers won his 1000th game of chess. Well, that was informative. Oh, there's a door.
What there?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bathroom. No, the horror!
You're right, it is.
If he's been living out here, where did he sleep?
Yeah, there's no bed or anything, is there?
Well, I guess he was sleeping in one of the other buildings, but it's still a bit inconvenient if you have to get into your diving suit every time you want to go to the bathroom. And then you have to get out of the diving suit once you're inside the bathroom. That just sounds like a whole lot of hassle.
I mean, this might be a good place to...
Well, aren't we waiting for Boris to...
Yeah, we'll wait for Boris. Come on, Boris, get a chivy on.
Let me observe where he is. Oh, look at that.
What?
They're just sitting up there, having the time of their life. Scramboozle them. They could be down here. I could try and be... no, don't do this. No.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's going on?
Sorry, I was just trying to insult you as you were sitting up there, looking down on us peasants from your throne voice chat seats.
Yeah. So I've reached probably a good place in the game for me to stop, because I'm sort of inside a room. I've got a landmark.
What do you mean inside a room? It doesn't have a ceiling, the bathroom's open, and the door can't be closed. This isn't really a room.
It's got a dome.
No, it doesn't. It's broken. There's water all over the place.
So that means you want to end?
Yeah, we're ready to hand over to you.
Or were you just barging in here to buy yourself more time?
No. We're ready.
Oh, I was going to say yes, but...
Well, yeah.
Always.
Is never quite ready.
Nope.
Icing predicted
that.
that.
So do you just click stop and then I click start at the same time?
So
I click the stop button. Now goodbye. Or do you want to say something more poignant than
I
me?
was just going to say thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll hand it over to Boris and everybody for the UHC.
So don't run away. Stay put. Don't move. Bat view it. No, don't get up.